Republicans and Democrats are really going at it. They've been protests raging outside Mitch McConnell's office. So look at them, you see it in the back there.
Yeah.
And I read an op-ed, that said Americans are as divided as Sunnis and Shiites in the Middle East. I mean, you can't even talk to someone from the other party, you know? And 73 million people hate the other side in one study that they had. Hate.
Do they hate the other side, though, in terms of people, or do they hate the other side in terms of politicians?
What's politics?
Politicians, the party. I mean, I'm a libertarian, so I kind of hate both parties. That's where I have some fun. But I think when they say they hate the other side, they don't mean friends or family or people who think differently from them. They mean politicians in Washington on the other side who are implementing policies that they feel are bad for them and the people that they love. That makes sense to me. I mean, that's
but people what are fighting in their family. If somebody
I see that. That's what I see.
I don't see that.
The holiday dinner.
I've had that in my family. I mean, I told you guys on Thanksgiving, I warned my mother. I was like, there's a safe room. And if you want to talk about politics, then you're going to go to the safe room and you're not going to ruin everyone else's, holiday. But I will say, I don't hate anyone and I don't hate a party, but I don't understand some of the policies of the Republican Party because it's supposed to be sort of the moral party, the family values party.
Not really.
And I don't see that.
No, and not really.
There's a
Well, I think because the issues,
what bothers you about it?
It bothers me that they don't want to take care of the environment. It bothers me that they want to take away women's rights. It bothers me that they're not protecting the LGBTQ community. That's not Christian.
Okay, but that's the way you're looking at their policy. You're seeing their policy from a lens that's different from how they're seeing their policy.
How are they seeing?
But they say that it's the party of moral values.
Right,
where the heck is the morality?
I'm a conservative, and I would argue that I do care about climate change and the environment, but I didn't support the Paris Accord because that wasn't working, and I don't want to hand our dollars over to countries to supposedly take care of something when there's no accountability. I care about the LGBT community, but I'm an LGBT advocate. I supported gay marriage before it was cool, but I want to also protect the religious liberties of institutions and businesses around the country.
But Jed, you're an exception.
I don't want the federal government imposing.
All right.
So there's a lot of people on the right.
Because we also talked about the fact that oftentimes when you're talking about union workers and people, the big companies that are ruling these people, it's not in their best interest to support environment. So there are a lot of conservatives that don't support environment because it doesn't serve the mighty dollar.
And take care of your fellow man. That's what Christianity is supposed to be about.
But it's not the government's job.
Therefore, for the grace of God, go I.
It's not the government's job.